Cursed. Cursed. We all go a little mad sometimes.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula.
I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Tomb of Terrors with me, Old Man Brad. Whether you are new to the show or returning for another episode, thank you so much for giving me a listen. If you love the show, drop me a review on your favorite podcast app or support the show, patreon.com/oldmanbrad. Also, make sure to follow me over on social media. Just look for Old Man Brad or Tomb of Terrors over on Blue Sky and Instagram. And of course, make sure you're following me over on Letterboxd so you can see all the watches I do. Well, this episode I have just a short little review for you. We'll be talking about the new film that just came out on VOD, Black Box. I know some of the titles will say Flight 298. There are a bunch of black box movies out there, but this is a new movie directed by Stephen Quall. But before we dive into my thoughts on Black Box, I want to say if you are in the Cincinnati area, come out to Frightful Fridays on the third Friday of the month. So thankful to be partnered with the Esquire Theater to host a horror screening once a month. Our screening next week on July 17th, we hitting some summer slasher. Be doing The Burning from 1981. This is a movie that I love. I just love slasher movies. So being able to screen The Burning, I'm pretty pumped about it. But come out July 17th at 10 p.m. and let's watch a movie together. All right, it's time to dive into Black Box.
My name is Jeremy Durham. I was a passenger on Flight 298. What I'm about to show you, it's happening right now. It is real.
This is your captain speaking. We've reached cruising altitude. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I saw lights in the cloud. They were moving. I think she must have ruptured her eardrum.
You're bleeding too.
What is wrong with your eye?
If any passengers have started feeling sick since departure, could you please press the flight attendant button? We're getting electrical interference. The pilots aren't responding.
No one's flying the plane.
You see it, don't you?
A routine domestic flight turns into the fight from hell through a series of inexplainable phenomena and raw terror. Surreal encounters blur the boundaries between reality and nightmare. Passengers fight against all the odds in an attempt to survive while combating bizarre technological malfunctions, accelerating supernatural events, and alien influences. This is directed by Stephen Quall. It stars Tom Brittney, Betsy Blue English, Kaja Chan, Asa Ali, and many others. And overall, I'll say up front that this movie was fairly enjoyable. Did it have its issues? Was it perfect? No, it wasn't perfect. And yes, there are issues here and there. But overall, I did have fun with it. There are some things in this movie I kind of wish it would have gone further or dug a little deeper into. So this movie, it kind of uses, at least at the beginning, some combination of some almost found footage type of stuff because it uses a video of people getting ready for their trip and cutting it in with the footage of, because it's what happened to Flight 298. What can we explain and figure out what happened to it? And as we kind of go along, more dark things start to happen within this movie. We get dark, entities out in the airspace. We get creatures that come on board. We get a host of tension within the plane. The pacing of this movie does go fairly quickly. I think it's only 85, 90 minutes long. Once we get on the plane, once we kind of take off, things really start to kind of pick up quickly as it goes. Then we get a lot of tense moments. We're seeing things out the window, what's outside, almost kind of like a Twilight Zone kind of thing. Are we going to have creatures on the plane? Are we going to have what's happening? We get creatures inside the plane going after, killing people, going after them. There's a sick man on the plane. Is it going to be a virus? Are we all going to die? What's going to happen? There are many pieces at play here. As I said, the pacing goes quick. Once it really starts, it really picks up and really gets going. Is it aliens? I'm not going to spoil it. You just kind of have this feeling of, what is it? Aliens? Is it kind of like a Lovecraftian cosmic horror type of thing? Psychological, viral? What is going on? You don't fully get here's the full answer. It kind of leaves some things up to interpretation, which I like that part. The characters, for the most part, in the movie, they're just kind of like your run-of-the-mill typical characters that you're like, oh, okay. They don't really hit or, a deep story to them to where you're just going to be connected to any of them whatsoever. They all kind of, for the most part, seem throwaway. But the director, Steven, he knows how to kind of pick up the pace, get the pace going quickly. He directed Final Destination 5, so, he kind of knows a bit on the tension, although Final Destination 5 may not have been the best in the series, but it does have quick pacing, quick action. Works for a movie like this when you're stuck on an airplane in a confined area, not knowing what it is that's after him, what is around the corner, what is happening. And this is definitely one of those that if you're looking for a quick-paced movie, this is it for you. If you're looking one with some creatures, some other entities and things kind of going on, this is the movie for you. If you're looking for a deep story, this is not the movie that is going to be for you. But I will put this on a mild recommend as one that it's fast-paced. It doesn't take much time to really get into it and get going. And once it does, you just kind of go along for the ride, see where it takes you. So there you go. There are my thoughts on Black Box, which hits VOD the day this episode comes out on July 7th. Go check it out. All right, on my way out, I got the perfect double feature for you that I think they will play awesome together. So first off, you'll have Black Box. You're on a plane. It's, is it aliens? Is cosmic, supernatural? Don't know what it is. This tense, fast-paced film on a plane. So then we're going to take it in a bit of a different direction with The Vast of Night. This is on Amazon Prime. This movie kind of is a throwback to old sci-fi films from like 50s, 60s. And it's a bit of a slow burn. It's got some pretty tense moments. Think of a War of the Worlds, alien invasion, something like that, but not, super action-packed. Especially at the beginning of this movie, there's a single shot as we open the movie that is awesome. Worth watching it just for that. The Vast of Night and Black Box, I think, up in the air, down below, be a perfect paired double feature. So go check them out. Well, that will do it for this episode. If you don't already, make sure you subscribe to the show so you don't miss anything that happens over here, whether it is these short reviews, interview episodes I do, verses that I do with my wife, Tales from Tubi, or The Year of Paul Nashi, where I am doing one Paul Nashi movie a month over here on the main show with a special guest, as well as additional ones coming to the YouTube page. Just look for Tomb of Terrors over on YouTube and Patreon. Having a blast doing these. Thank you so much for those who listen to the show, share it, everything else. I'll be back soon with a brand new episode. Just snuggle up in that blanket, turn off the lights, because it's okay to be scared. We'll talk to you later, everybody.